Peranakan families grow up surrounded by food, by people who love eating it and people who put love into making it. And since picking up the skills from her own mother at a young age, Mdm Soh has been cooking with love for her own family and passing down family recipes. And at 85 years old, Mdm Soh is still the boss in the kitchen.
And then over the weekends, other aunties would go down to her house and she just gives her a sign of approval. Yes, that's the right way to go about doing it, and she gets very meticulous, as you saw just now, on the mannerism, the methods, what the techniques that you deploy to get the whole concoction right, or to get the whole cooking process right.
That's right. Now I noticed that she was very fussy with the way that certain things were being made. Does she think that the older generation chefs are better than the younger generation chefs?
Definitely. That is definite. I mean, evidently you saw already when my auntie, the first generation, one generation away, which is my auntie, when she was preparing the meatballs already, even when she was doing it in the side of her eye, she was already catching. And that was too big,
She was not happy. Yeah?
She wasn't happy. So she's very meticulous and particular about it.
Look, Dong Kim Elang anak Xiao Leng Ke Chu Elau. Ibu kenan bo.
She said cannot.
Yeah, she said she doesn't. Yeah, I think they slipshod a lot of things. A lot of things that they hide in the ingredient. They do not say a lot of things on the things that maybe like what Violet earlier shared. That maybe you need 10 ingredients, they just tell you maybe 4 or 5. They don't really show you the actual unique, of the ingredient and the method that it, to come out a dish. I guess maybe because of the taste, the genuine, old, traditional.
The way you go about preparing it, right, from start, right. I mean, for me, I go and eat my auntie's food, I go and eat my grandmother's food, and I always tell them, I'll say, it's always different when you go outside and eat, even when they have so-called home-cooked food outside. That's because of the tender loving care, and the meticulousness, and the heart that they put in to ensure that every little detail is not shortcut, and you go through the whole process to make sure that the food comes out right. Right, even when the way she was washing the pork, to the amount of corn flour or the meat that's going in, even the selection of the meat, and she will go through all these tedious details just to ensure that the right thing comes out. Right. So I guess those makes the difference between your home cooked food as well as your outside cooked food.
Who takes over the skills from Mdm Soh?
In fact, all her children can cook. Oh, yes. There's no such thing as that. Who take over her skill? Everybody learns from her, and everybody can cook.
But when you try to do some of the dishes that she makes, can you create the same taste?
I think she still supersedes me. I still can't.
From what I personally, right, because I'll eat food that the same dish is cooked by my auntie, my uncles, and all the different uncles, and the same dish is cooked by my grandmother. It's all very different. They will each have their own personal touch and flavor into it. My auntie is a good cook, right? She cooks a specific dish. It's nice, it's delicious. When you eat the same dish that's cooked by my grandmother, the taste comes out differently.
It depends on the hand, is it? Right. So what do you guys think? The older the hand, the tastier the meal? What do you think?
I think so. I agree with that. Yeah, true.
That's what benchmarks the standard. Yeah, the authenticity of it benchmarks the standard.
Pick up some tips from our expert chefs Baba Jolly and Mdm Soh in our next videos, where they show how to prepare some traditional Peranakan dishes.